will be performing radio. And that was Frosty the Snowman sung by Gene Autry. If the cold winter wind just blew you over to our station, this is 122.5 below freezing. Where your car is hot and our tunes are so cool, they're 122.5 degrees below freezing. This is Bailey Sumter, and while we're all dreaming of a white Christmas, today, Tuesday, December 10th, we have a high of 42 and a low of 32 degrees with cloudy skies. Throughout the week, temperatures will continue to rise to a high of 55 this Sunday with no precipitation. When you can do the job when you're in town, in Branson, Missouri specifically, the Deaf Awareness Group of Southwest Missouri and Bass Pro Shops partner each year to help the deaf and hard of hearing community get the chance to speak with Santa and share those special Christmas wishes. Leslie Cockrum, the vice president of the GAG, said, quote, "We have our exciting Santa here to talk with the children, to have their lists ready to share about Christmas. It does make a difference because this might be the one time of year they are around individuals or Santa who knows how to sign and understands their communication." Also, Ozark Christian Church has 250 nativity sets from around the world on display this holiday season. Collector Diane Coleman started collecting each set in 1968. Her parents gave her the first set, and since then, her family and friends have continued to give her more and more sets each year. She even stated, quote, "A coworker drew my name. We did a name exchange at Christmas. She asked everyone and didn't know what to get me because she didn't know me that well. They all told her I collected nativities, so her daughter and I decided to make a nativity." Now for our home hockey team, the St. Louis Blues lost their game against the Edmonton Oilers this past Saturday. The game saw the return of Dylan Holloway and Philip Robert to Oil Country Saturday night, claiming a 4-2 victory in the two skaters' first game at Rogers since signing offer sheets with the Blues. Defenseman Roy Stretcher gave the Oilers much-needed insurance on the final 6 minutes of regulation, scoring their first goal in blue and orange with a wrist shot from the far boards to hold off the Blues' comeback with a 4-2 victory on home ice. Now, from Atlantic to Pacific, within the confines of the United States, of course, investors claim that Macy's real estate, including its flagship store at Herald Square in New York, is worth up to $9 billion in the open arts market, nearly double Macy's closing value of Monday of $4.7 billion. They say Macy's can squeeze out more value out of its estate by paying rent to subsidiary companies controlling the property. The company would also sell space to developers to build on Macy's real estate, like hotels, apartments, or offices. Macy's owns 720 stores, and investors and developers have long sought to build atop Macy's Herald Square location, and Macy's has even proposed an office tower above the store. Macy's responded to the investors Monday, saying the company is, quote, "committed to delivering sustainable, profitable growth and driving shareholder value." Now, on a not-so-holly jolly note, with the arrest of Luigi Gnaniotti, police have apprehended and charged a suspect in the killing of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. There are many questions remain unanswered. Late Monday night, Manhattan prosecutors filed murder and other charges against Luigi Gnaniotti. Earlier in the evening, he was arraigned on firearm and forgery charges in Pennsylvania. The 26-year-old was arrested in Pennsylvania with a ghost gun that police believe were used in the killing, as well as a fake ID and a handwritten 3-page document indicting his notification. But Gnaniotti, who appears to come from a healthy and privileged background, would be less than likely to benefit from this system. Now, in terms of peace on Earth, a former South Korean defense minister was formally arrested Wednesday over his alleged collusion with President Yoon Suk-yeol and others in imposing martial law last week, as authorities investigate whether their acts amount to rebellion. This was the first time that martial law was enacted in the country in over 40 years. The Justice Ministry has banned Yoon and 8 others from leaving the country as authorities see them as key suspects in the martial law case. The Seoul Central District Court said that it approved an arrest warrant for the former defense minister Kim Yong-hyun on charges of rebellion and abuse of power. Also, the Syrian Civil Defense called for Russia to pressure former Syrian President Bashar al-Assad to reveal the locations of secret prisons in Syria. Assad fled to Russia, one of his key allies, but after rebel forces took the Syrian capital, Damascus, over the weekend. Despite hopes that a large number of disappeared people would be found inside the prison, only a few thousand were there when the Assad regime collapsed. Most of the other detainees held in Saudi Arabia were, quote, either executed, buried in mass graves, or transferred to other detention centers, he said. Rumors of hidden cells underground had circulated, but none were found despite the White Helmet searches, Habib said. The group is now looking for other secret prisons across the country, offering a final financial reward that could lead to finding any. And that's all we have for our hourly news section on 122.5 degrees below freezing. Hope you have a wonderful newfound feeling of some holiday cheer here, and be sure to have some holly jolly for